So Caitlin Clark wins Player of the Week for the second week in a row for the Eastern Conference Player of the Week award. While we have Caitlin Clark averaging 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists for the past few games. These are the stats that Caitlin Clark is putting up right now. And it's honestly just incredible to see what she's doing right now in the WNBA. And honestly, how much she's elevated since the beginning of the season. And we also have the Western Conference Player of the Week award, which is A'ja Wilson right now, who's averaging 36 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists right now. We're probably witnessing the greatest WNBA player right now as we speak, and probably of all time in history right now, of A'ja Wilson averaging 36 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. But it's honestly just great to see what Caitlin Clark is doing right now for the Indiana Fever. And somebody else who I'd like to see win Player of the Week is honestly Kelsey Mitchell. If you guys don't know, Kelsey Mitchell is Caitlin Clark's best teammate on the Indiana Fever. They're literally like Batman and Robin. Batman being Caitlin Clark, Robin being Kelsey Mitchell. She's always there when you need her. She's always there when you need to be bailed out, and she always comes in clutch. As you guys can see, for the past 5 games right here, Kelsey Mitchell has been averaging a lot of points recently. Against the Dallas Wings, she had 36 points. Then against the Chicago Sky, she had 23 points. Then against the Connecticut Suns, which was another major win for the Indiana Fever, she came through with 23 points. Then against the Atlanta Dream, she had 29 points. Then against the Minnesota Lynx, she had 21 points. So like I said, Kelsey Mitchell, I would love to see her win a Player of the Week going forward as well, because she deserves a lot of credit as well for the Indiana Fever success as we see right now going forward. And it's honestly great to see what she's doing with Caitlin Clark right now, because Caitlin Clark right now is the head leader of the team. She's leading them in all categories, but she needs to have a partner in crime, and her partner in crime is Kelsey Mitchell. They're really doing their thing right now for the Indiana Fever. That's probably another reason why they're honestly the 6th seed right now, with 17 wins and 16 losses right now. And it's great to see that Caitlin Clark is honestly getting more credit as the season progresses. Because you guys know, in the beginning of the season, the Indiana Fever started off with a 1-8 record, and they were bashing Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, how they're not good at all. They're probably not even going to make the playoffs. A lot of people were just bashing Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, that she's not going to translate from college to the WNBA. And she's honestly just proving everyone wrong. And it's great to see that the WNBA is giving more recognition to Caitlin Clark. And this is her 2nd time winning Player of the Week back-to-back. Caitlin Clark, 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. So it's honestly good to see what the WNBA is doing for her right now. And there is a possibility that Caitlin Clark could win MVP. Now hear me out. We know A'ja Wilson's averaging 36 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. She's the best player right now in the WNBA as we speak. But there's a possibility, hypothetical here. If the Indiana Fever can win out the rest of the season, and they do face the Las Vegas Aces 2 times going forward. So if the Indiana Fever can win out the rest of the season, which they have 7 games left remaining in the season, they have a potential chance at having a better record than the Las Vegas Aces. And I feel like if the Indiana Fever will have a better record than the Las Vegas Aces this season, Caitlin Clark deserves the MVP. But that's only if the Indiana Fever can win out the rest of the season and they have a better record than the Las Vegas Aces. As you guys can see, this is the schedule going forward for the Indiana Fever. So today, September 4th, they are playing the Los Angeles Sparks. This should be an easy win, no doubt. Then after that, they can get their revenge against the Minnesota Lynx, who they lost to last time by 10 points. They can beat the Minnesota Lynx as well. Then after that, the Indiana Fever will be playing the Atlanta Dream, This is another beatable team as well. Atlanta Dream are fighting for a playoff spot as we speak, but I do believe the Indiana Fever can get this done. Then after they play the Atlanta Dream, they're playing the Las Vegas Aces back to back. So if they can beat the Las Vegas Aces back to back, this will be an incredible. Highly unlikely that they beat them back to back, but it's possible. And then they have the Dallas Wings and the Washington Mystics. So I can honestly see him winning out the rest of the season. The only teams that are going to be concerning is the Las Vegas Aces and the Minnesota Lynx. But if the Indiana Fever, led by Caitlin Clark, if they can win out the rest of the season and end up with a better record than the Las Vegas Aces, then I think Caitlin Clark deserves to win MVP this season for the WNBA. And it is possible, honestly. With Caitlin Clark winning WNBA Player of the Week again, I can honestly see her winning this next week as well if she keeps this up, averaging 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. She can keep this up. I can definitely see her winning this again for next week as well. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about Caitlin Clark winning Player of the Week award again. Do you think she deserved it?